Hello guys, and welcome to this channel where I'm going to be introducing you to the C++ programming language. Now, there are no prerequisites for this course, which means anybody and anyone can join in and learn how to code in this amazing language, which is one of the biggest languages out there. I am going to teach you the stuff that you need to know to be able to build great software both for yourself and for any employer that you might end up working for in the future. These tutorials can also benefit those who already know how to code but may want to brush up on their basics and foundational concepts. So let's get started. Now, the question that some of you might be having is, what is C++? Now, C++ is a general purpose programming language. And what is a general purpose programming language? A general purpose programming language is a language that is designed to be used for writing software in the widest variety of application domains. So, examples of languages that are general purpose are C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Go, Pike. Don't worry if you don't know what these languages are, I'm just giving you examples. And then examples of domain-specific languages are HTML, which is used for writing web pages. Now, the most current release version of C++ is C++ 17, but it is released on a 3-year basis since 2012. So the next release is due this year, which is going to be called C++ 20. Now, whenever I learn a new language, I always try to ask myself, when am I ever going to be able to use this language in the real world? What are some of the use cases of this language in the real world? C++ is used for making games. It's also used in operating systems like Mac OS. It is also used in banking and in image editing softwares like Adobe softwares. So the use cases can go on and on and on. And for those who want to know more about the use cases, I am going to attach a link at the bottom of this video so that you guys can go and see the wide range of uses of the C++ programming language. To get started, there are 3 things that you're going to need. The first thing is a computer. The second is an IDE. Now, some of you may be asking, what is an IDE? An IDE is an integrated development environment, which is essentially a piece of software that is going to allow you to edit your code, to run it, and also to debug it. The third and most important thing that you will need is time. Now, for any new skill that you learn in the real world, I'm sure you realize that you need to devote time to it so that you can learn new things, you can practice them, and then retain that information. Now, for people who are using Windows, I recommend using Visual Studio, which comes from Microsoft. For those who are using MacBooks, I recommend using CLion or Xcode. For those who are using Windows, I am going to demonstrate how to download and install it on your computer. Now, to install Visual Studio, you are going to need a browser. So, probably you use Safari or you use Edge, but in this case, I'm going to be using Google Chrome. So open Google Chrome and then search for Visual Studio Community. So Visual Studio Community. This is going to take you to the Microsoft website where you're going to be able to download the community version of Visual Studio. So download Visual Studio. Right. This file that you're going to get is basically the installer that you're going to have to click on. When you click on it, you're going to get to a page. Going to get a page like this one where you're going to be presented with a list of options for the type of dev that you want to do. So in this case, we want to do C++ development. So you're going to have to tick on this one here, desktop development with C++. Click on it and then install it. Now, I know I did not demonstrate how to download CLion or Xcode, but for those who use MacBooks, please feel free to email your questions to novice@gmail.com or post any questions that you have in the comment section below and I'll be happy to assist. See you in the next video.